My husband lives a double life. Can I expose him on social media? In a relationship spanning over a decade, I, a 58-year-old woman, discovered 3 months ago that my partner, a 55-year-old man, had engaged in a 3-year affair with a 45-year-old woman while we were together. 2 years ago, he briefly broke up with me for 3 months when the affair began, yet he resumed our relationship without divulging his ongoing involvement with the other person. Throughout, I always believed our relationship was exclusive, even after reuniting almost 2 years ago. What added to the complexity of the situation was his actions. He designated me as the beneficiary of his estate, presenting his will to me as a symbol of his commitment just last year. Moreover, he expressed to me this year that I was the one he envisioned spending the rest of his life with. When I learned about his affair, I immediately contacted his AP, and we met in person so that I could learn details from her, as I knew he would deny the affair and not tell me the truth. The AP confirmed that he spent time with her at her house or at his cabin 4 hours away nearly every week when I wasn't with him, which confirmed that he lied to me about where he was and who he was spending time with for 3 years. The AP claims she did not know about me and appeared to be as distraught as I was upon learning about his double life. I also learned from her that he lied and told her I was his ex-girlfriend and that we were just friends and broken up when he dated her. I told her that was a lie and that I had proof we were together, including showing her several photos of us together as a couple. She said she believed me. I later learned that she is still with him, even though she said she needed healthier boundaries and choices in her life. I honestly don't know how anyone could stay and rebuild trust with him after he lied and cheated for so long. I am certain that he can never stop cheating in the future based on his pattern of selfish behaviors and his inability to take responsibility for his actions, including frequent projecting, gaslighting, and a lack of empathy and respect for me demonstrated during our relationship. He blames me for the reasons he cheated and feels justified in doing so. I told him there is never a justification for cheating and putting someone's health at risk by not disclosing who else they are sleeping with. Now that I know his true character, I am angry that I wasted a decade of my life investing in a relationship with him that would go nowhere. Love is blind, and I was in denial about the subtle signs of his affair, lowered my standards, and accepted less than I deserve. I am a fixer, always optimistic that things will get better when you love someone. But in this case, I've learned that you can't fix anyone with narcissist, sociopath, and psychopath traits. You also can't help someone who will never seek professional counseling to address their issues that, in my opinion, date back to the abandonment he experienced at age 18 when his dad suddenly died of a heart attack and his mother said, "You are on your own now." I also learned that his biological father abandoned him when he was an infant as well. I know that cutting off all contact with him is best for my trauma recovery, but I have to communicate with him to retrieve furniture and personal items that remain at his cabin. The 2 times we have talked to coordinate the return, he said that I was cheating on him, which I didn't. I was being malicious to him by telling my friends about his affair. I was playing a victim, and that he was also a victim. He did apologize to me, but then explained why we should keep things private. I told him that his apology was not sincere, and that if he told any more lies about me or our relationship, I would go public with my experience dating a man who led a double life to educate others about how to catch a cheating partner before getting their hearts broken. I've always been a trusting person, and now I fear I will never be able to love and trust another man again. I also thought I could easily turn off my love for him after knowing the truth about his character, but I have not yet been able to extinguish this love. I feel stuck, replaying the betrayal reel over and over again, questioning how someone could live a double life for so long and disrespect me like he did. I've been talking to a counselor, reading your posts, listening to podcasts, and reading books and articles. However, nothing is really helping me to move forward. So, I welcome advice from members of this group who have healed from infidelity trauma so that I can find hope and new ways to move forward and arrive at a happier place than I am now. Some of my friends suggested that I should post his photo on the Facebook group, "Are We Dating the Same Guy?" group in my community to see if anyone in the group also dated him while we were dating. Friends have also suggested that I expose him by notifying his family and her parents about his affair. What would you do? Next story. My boyfriend secretly cheated on me during our breakup. Am I right in this situation? So, we were together for 3 years. We met in college and lived together for 2 years. It felt like real love, and I always thought he was the one. Damn, I was so wrong. Because we were living together, we were always with each other, you know? It felt very good. We did fight often, But it always got resolved, and it felt like the best time with him. We even planned on getting married right after college, but his family was very problematic, wanting to be in charge of everything. They always criticized me. It did hurt at first, but my boyfriend back then always had my back. When we graduated college, I had to go abroad for my postgraduate studies. He also wanted to do the same but missed the application deadline, so he had to wait 1 year. He began his postgraduate studies in another city in the same country that he was. So I was the one going abroad. He planned to transfer or something like that after. We had to do a long-distance relationship then, and we were both okay with that. I trusted him, and he trusted me. I told him to tell me whenever he started to lose feelings for me or if he felt something for someone else. He said okay. He told me not to worry, that he loves me. I believed him. We have been in a long-distance relationship for 3 months now. Those 3 months were really hard. He was very distant. I got the feeling that he did not care about me. He does not call me anymore, always cuts my call short, and blames me whenever I feel sad because he didn't call me at all during the day. We fought a lot. He always blamed me for everything. I was always saying sorry and asking for forgiveness. What a fool I was. Last weekend, we had a big fight because I told him that I felt like he did not care about me. I asked him to choose between giving me love and caring and respecting me or leaving me. He said he had to think about it. He told me he loved me and then started blaming me for all of our fights. Then I asked him to give a chance to the relationship. We talked for a long time, explaining what we cannot stand that the other is doing. I told him let's better ourselves together for the sake of the relationship. He was saying sorry for making it seem like he does not care about me. He told me that he cares so much about and that he loves me. But that same day, I heard from someone else that he was cheating on me. I did not want to believe that person because I trusted my back then boyfriend so much. But it was not sitting right with me, so I asked him. And he said no, he is not cheating. It was not enough for me, because that weird feeling that I had was still there. And it felt like he was hiding something. So I asked him again the other day and mentioned the girl's name because I was suspicious of that girl. He asked me to trust him and told me no, and even was mad because I do not trust him. So I dropped it. I said sorry for asking it and not trusting him. And we were okay after that. We were talking, laughing, and we were happy. Yesterday he was different. He was so silent like he was kind of sad. I asked him if he was okay, and he snapped at me and cut the call. I did not call him after that. I was fed up too. And then he called me last night, beginning the sentences with, "There is something I want to tell you, and it's eating me up." I knew at that moment, and my heart shattered. He told me I was right. He did kiss the mentioned girl, but it was just a kiss. I asked him when and how many times. Stupid question, I know. He was lying at first, said he does not remember, and it was one time. But I insisted, and he finally cracked and told me about 1 month after I was gone. And he had already stopped it. I asked him when did he stop it. Last weekend, he said. My heart just shattered. He was crying and begging me for forgiveness. I cut the call and blocked him. He is doing everything to reach me. I just do not want to talk to him anymore. It hurts so much. I am mad, sad, disgusted, all at once. I just cannot believe that he would do that to me. I am sad because he cheated. I am sad because he did it for 2 months, and who knows? I am sad because he lied to my face. I am sad because he was telling me he loves me and all that while stabbing me in the back. I am sad because he blamed all of our fights on me while he was cheating on me. I am sad because I really trusted and loved him. I am sad because we were together for 3 years, and he just broke it like that. Some of my friends told me to unblock him and speak to him, not to let that break what we built. But he broke me. I don't know what to feel anymore. What should I do? If you want to follow the situation further, subscribe to the channel. Let's get 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Love you.